Hello, and welcome to Voice and Vista, a space where stories find their sound and perspectives come to life. Thank you for being here. Let's begin this journey together. Life can knock you down, but it's not about how you fall, it's about how you rise. These 10 people faced rejection, failure, and heartbreak, but turned their losses into legendary comebacks. Let's dive in. 1. J.K. Rowling, from rejection to bestseller. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, J.K. Rowling was a single mother living on welfare. She wrote her manuscript in cafes, battling depression and rejection. 12 publishers turned her down. But she didn't quit. The 13th publisher said yes, and the rest is history. Today, she's one of the best-selling authors of all time. 2. Steve Jobs, fired from his own company. Imagine building a company from your garage, only to be fired from it. That's what happened to Steve Jobs at Apple. Humiliated and broken, he started over with a new company, Next, and also bought Pixar, which became a massive success. Years later, Apple invited him back. Under his leadership, the iPhone, iPod, and iPad were born, changing the world. 3. Oprah Winfrey, told she wasn't fit for TV. Oprah's early career wasn't easy. She was demoted from her anchor job and told she wasn't right for television. But her gift of empathy and storytelling couldn't be denied. She created the Oprah Winfrey Show, becoming one of the most influential women in the world, and a billionaire media icon. 4. Nelson Mandela, from prisoner to president. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison for fighting apartheid in South Africa. Many would come out angry or broken, but Mandela chose peace. Upon his release, he led the country through reconciliation and was elected as its first black president. His story is one of ultimate resilience, forgiveness, and leadership. 5. Walt Disney, told he had no imagination. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking creativity. His early animation studios failed. He even went bankrupt. But he kept going. Eventually, he created Mickey Mouse, Disneyland, and a legacy that lives on today. Disney proved that dreaming big and failing can lead to magic. 6. Thomas Edison, 1,000 failures to 1 success. When Edison was inventing the light bulb, he failed over 1,000 times. When asked about it, he said, "I didn't fail, I found 1,000 ways that won't work." That attitude led him to become one of history's greatest inventors, with over 1,000 patents and inventions that shaped modern life. 7. Michael Jordan, cut from his team. Yes, even Michael Jordan was told he wasn't good enough. He was cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of quitting, he trained harder. He went on to become a 6-time NBA champion and is widely considered the greatest basketball player of all time. 8. Colonel Sanders, rejected over 1,000 times. At 65, Colonel Harlan Sanders was broke, living out of his car, and trying to sell his fried chicken recipe. He was rejected over 1,000 times. But he persisted. Eventually, someone believed in his recipe, and KFC was born. His story proves it's never too late to start. 9. Sylvester Stallone, broke and rejected. Stallone was homeless and had to sell his dog to survive. He wrote Rocky in 3 days but was rejected by studios unless he agreed to not star in it. He refused. Eventually, one studio gave in. Rocky won an Oscar and launched his acting career. He later bought back his dog. 10. Bethany Hamilton, lost her arm, not her will. At just 13, Bethany was attacked by a shark while surfing. She lost her left arm. Many thought her surfing career was over. But just 1 month later, she was back in the water, and later became a champion surfer, motivational speaker, and inspiration for millions. Every story you just heard is proof that failure isn't the end, it's the beginning of the comeback. Whether you're feeling lost, stuck, or rejected, remember, the people who make it aren't the ones who never fall, they're the ones who rise every single time. Like this video if it inspired you. Subscribe for more stories that remind you it's never too late to win again.